round of Moscow Candidates tournament was a very interesting one. Every game was very eventful, and the tournament followed the same path as the previous rounds. One game was resultative, and there were 3 draws. One of the leaders, Sergei Karyakin, played another good game, and not only equalized from the very opening, but got some advantage. He managed to win a pawn, but it was not enough in the queen and rook endgame, so his game against Hikaru Nakamura ended in a draw. Another Russian, Peter Svidler, managed to make a draw against Veselin Topalov, but during the game his position was not so good. Veselin Topalov plays uncompromised chess in this tournament, and in the 9th round he played another interesting game with a lot of tactical complications. At some point he managed to get a really good position, but on the 32nd move, instead of bishop d4, he could play bishop e2, and then the whole game could end differently. But Topalov missed this chance, and Peter Svidler got all the defensive chances to make a draw. Probably the central game of the round was the encounter between Viswanathan Anand and Levon Aronian. Former world champion Viswanathan Anand had white pieces, and he managed to get an edge from the opening. He gradually increased his advantage from slight to a big one in the endgame. Levon Aronian couldn't find all the defensive chances, and on the 66th move, the Armenian had to accept that he lost. This means that Viswanathan Anand is now joining Sergei Karyakin in the lead, while Levon Aronian made one step backwards. The longest game of the round and the longest game of the tournament so far was the game between Anish Giri and Fabiano Caruana. 96 moves and more than 7 hours of play. The game ended in a draw. However, after the 20th move, White was much better, probably just winning. Anish Giri had 4 extra pawns, but his king was in the center, and Fabiano Caruana, who played black, had a pair of bishops that were irritating Giri's king. Fabiano Caruana defended really well, and White's advantage gradually decreased. It took long hours for Anish Giri to finally realize that there are no more chances to play for a win. Threefold repetition ended this game after 96 moves of play. After 9 rounds, we have 2 leaders, the old one, Sergei Karyakin, and the new one, Viswanathan Anand. Both of them have 5.5 points out of 9. Levon Aronian and Fabiano Caruana are one step behind with 5 points.